What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life. As you can see, we got the Pixel 7a on deck. And first of all, I want to shout out MKBHD. I'm sure everyone that's watching this video know who this young man is. He's definitely a staple in the tech community, one of the biggest YouTube tech content creators out. And he dropped a video yesterday and it mentioned one of my favorite devices, the Pixel 7a. So let's talk about it. Okay guys, so you know the Pixel 7a has been my go-to all year, making mad content about this device because I really rock with this device. I really feel like Pixel does a lot for the A series Pixels, and especially at the price point, you get a lot with these devices, and these devices can do a lot for the price point. The tech per dollar is really good on the A series Pixels. So shout out to MKBHD. This guy really puts on for the tech community. He does a blind smartphone camera test, basically a test of where he posts pictures taken by smartphones, and I mean this website gets over 20 million votes. So with that amount of people, you got some real data, you got some real analytics to go off of when it comes to what people like as far as smartphone photography. But obviously, we see who's been collecting what type of photos people like, and a lot of data about people to see what the best photos are. Google does that. Google's been doing that, and that's how we've gotten to this point. So when it came to that blind smartphone camera test with over 20 million votes, when it comes to overall performance, the three categories were like a regular picture, was a portrait picture, then it was like more so like a nighttime type picture. So it was no video in this smartphone camera test. This was all photography. We're speaking specifically to photography in this video. And overall, the Pixel 7a was the winner amongst all three categories, and it was the #1 winner for just a regular daylight picture. And when it came to overall smartphones, I think the top three smartphones were the Pixel 7a, the Pixel 8 Pro, and the Pixel Fold. So what does that tell me about smartphone photography, guys? Google has it in a headlock right now. And what Google has in the headlock, no, not the best hardware. It's not the best camera sensor. It's not a 1-inch camera sensor, but it has information and the best after processing, the best computation. After the device takes the picture, it has the best computation and the best processing to make the photo the more desirable photo to what people like. So Google has been able to use post-processing, all the information that they have, to utilize the images that the sensors take and adjust them and make small little changes on them to make them into the best photos possible. And when I mean the best photos, I mean the most desired to human eyes, because Google actually used the information that they have from pictures, the pictures that people like, the pictures that people post. I mean, just a ton of information, and they define what, or they can tell what a person wants to see in a certain type of picture and how a person wants that picture to look. And I'm not talking about just, when I say a person, I'm talking about really the masses. Now on the Pixel 7a, we got a 64 megapixel main shooter, where it's a wide, and then we also have an ultra wide, but we're going to talk about the 64 megapixel sensor. It's not the best sensor on the smartphone. It's not physically the biggest sensor giving you the most information. So as a content creator and somebody that like taking pictures and like photography and not own a camera and things of that nature, and not own different smartphones, let's think about it like this. Pixels are known for photography. They've been known for photography since the first Pixel. Pixel 2 through I think Pixel 5 had the same sensor every year, in computational after processing just got better. So with that being said, I know we look at all of these cameras that come out from different manufacturers and they say, okay, we're going to put the biggest camera sensor on a smartphone, or we got a 200 megapixel camera sensor on the smartphone. Now speaking specifically to photography, it's like at this point, does it even matter? Like, is post-processing really the important part of a smartphone camera? Because right now, this is sitting as the best point and shoot, get you the best image immediately out there. And I feel like anybody that owns a smartphone, taking pictures with a smartphone, that's what you would want. But I just had to speak on that, guys, because you know I've been definitely digging the Pixel 7a all year, and I was very proud of this device, and I knew that this device would do really well in a specific test, just like the Pixel 6a did. in the previous test. Now, this is only for photography, guys. Now, when we speak the video, there are other factors that are involved. This is, again, it just shows you how good the Pixel 7a is and how good and dialed in Google is with that computational photography. So literally, after all the devices that came out this year and everything that's happened this year, if you want the best point and shoot camera for photography, you don't even have to spend $400. I just wanted to double down on that point. It's your boy BG Tech Life. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.